Hi Capricorn, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your monthly money and career tarot reading for the month of August 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general for your month, so just take what resonates. But don't forget, or rather thank you in advance for likes, your likes, comments, and of course subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. I do feel like you could struggle a little bit throughout the month due to feeling quite depleted, tired, low in energy. Okay, you're not an energizer bunny, but I do feel like recovery is a must. But also, I was getting the vibe that, what was I going to say? You may feel forgetful, hence why I said don't forget by accident before. You're gonna feel as if constantly the universe is reminding you throughout the month or at certain points that one specific situation for you is unhealthy and isn't meant to last forever. We can't leave you feeling too comfortable you won't make a change, right? That could be a living situation. It could be within a job situation, right? It could be an office situation if you rent one out for your business. Interesting. But I do feel like things will change up for you in the future and benefit you greatly, okay? We're going to begin by pulling some money and career messages, and then we'll further speak upon your month, your money and career situation with the gold foil tarot. Let's do some shuffling. Alrighty, let's see what we get for you. For Capricorn, money and career for August. Okay, let's see here. Butterfly. All right, emotional spending, try to hold back on that, but I do feel like treating yourself a little bit here and there isn't going to be too detrimental, but I do feel like you're also spending money on a new recent change or just other people that you care about, overcoming obstacles needing to take place, as I feel like there is random changes throughout the month, random little obstacles, as we have 4. I feel like you have more going on than meets the eye, as frivolous spending taking place at some points, even when it comes to other people, especially if you're wrapped up with somebody significant with your finances, joint finances, if you will. There could be a focus on art, the beauty in life, the fact that a career choice of yours is transforming with or without you, okay, depending on your situation. I do feel like you're transforming by the day throughout this month. And I really feel like you're thinking about temporary jobs and stuff of that nature. Fun work, right? Do you typically wrap oneself up with work that's enjoyable? I feel like the answer is no for a lot of you, but there's a push to recognize that you need to enjoy your work moving forward. It's not just about stability. It's not just about a paycheck, income, and about looking good on paper or just in the eyes of others, right? Society. I feel like what you desire, what lights you up, makes you feel enjoyable, as I'm drawn to the candle. That's important, okay? But your ambition taking a focus, feeling very driven, but again, you're not an Energizer bunny. Too driven at times where it burns you out, okay? You are manifesting money at this time because I feel like you're so done with having certain obstacles or a level of lack when it comes to money. Management taking a focus for some of you, as I do feel like, managing your money, right? But I do feel like as well, managerial authority figures taking a focus for the better or for the worse, right? It's very visible that you're a bit stressed at times in the month. Money conflicts, okay? I feel like you're frustrated with somebody when it comes to your money, whether it's they're overspending, whether it comes to a purchase, being overcharged for something, cleaning up your finances, and need to just whip things into order to survive at certain points. Very hardworking, I feel the need to say. Motherly nature for some, but I do feel like you're rising above the money issues as that keeps coming up, being pushed to spread and fly towards what you deserve, okay? Whether that's a new job, a new financial investment like a car or a living situation, things taking off for you, business or no business. Things will progressively move in the right direction for you. I'm now seeing a plane flight. Some of you getting ready for travel, whether that's spending money on a vacation or traveling to go acquire a new place of residence or just to experience the culture, okay? I do feel like as well, You could be thinking about spiritual work, whether it's other people's work, careers, or your own. But your life purpose coming into play, and those two could definitely intertwine. But I do feel like staying focused on your purpose at this time is going to help you keep out of mind certain frivolous annoyances, certain difficulties, behaviors, background noise may get the best of you at times. Your mission in life needs to be to feel fulfilled and happy while making money, okay? But I do feel like there's a lucky break for you at a certain point throughout the month. It feels more towards the end where it's like you begin the month and you're reminded things are transforming, changing, sudden random changes. Pushes to think about your life purpose, your mission, whatnot, feeling very driven on your chariot. But I do feel like you're pushed to recognize towards the end of the month you're meant to have a bit of a lucky break. Okay, you're getting a hint of it, or it just happens. I'm being shown die. Okay, dice. The roll of dice. You could take a gamble in the future and it'll work out for you. Are you planning on doing so? I feel like there's good fortune to experience especially towards the end of the month. That keeps coming up. Taking a chance and it benefiting you and potentially your loved ones all the meanwhile. Feeling a little bit nervous at times due to the energy in the air or just due to your own thoughts, fears, doubts. Put them to rest, right? Don't put any other energies to rest. But if you're empathic, cleanse your energy, okay? I do feel like it's just a month of surprises for the better and for the worse. Okay, we're just keeping it real on this channel. As I do feel like for some of you, you're manifesting success, overcoming, but there could be thoughts of money blocks, okay, where you're feeling stuck in one way, shape, or form. All right, travel once again, okay? Stable for now. What's stable in the long run? Let's pull some tarot. Your voice is gonna be pushed to take a focus, okay? We'll get out there in one way, shape, or form, whether people like it or not. You have a lot of knowledge and wisdom, experience that can help other people, or it can just help you at the very least to surpass, to overcome, to succeed all the meanwhile, okay? Bask in the glory of the successes that come to be. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups, okay? Yeah, I feel like sudden changes and connections may affect the quality of your work or just the process you go through when it comes to, cleaning the house. That is a financial investment in your housing situation, or when it comes to working, making money. I also feel like you're bonding with people quite nicely, but feeling quite defensive all the meanwhile. All right, being noticed. I feel like people are very proud of you, happy for you. A little bit afraid at times, all the meanwhile. Try to maintain a positive mindset and put that feisty side at ease, all right, at bay. As I do feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, you're embodying this way of being, all right? You're very motherly at times, very concerned, but focused on your money, focused on your work or lack thereof, which you'll get what you deserve. Don't create any heartbreak, as I feel like it's just about taking action at times and then being smart in recognizing when to balance it out with a lack of action, okay? Going through a balancing act and helping people all the meanwhile, all right? And I do feel like with the Two of Wands beneath the Three of Pentacles, you're thinking about what you lack and your world changing, wanting more control, wanting things to develop more so, but in your own way, you know, in the ways you desire it, not wanting surprises, but willing to take a gamble for some all the meanwhile. I really do feel like you're thinking about charging forth towards something new in a very guarded manner, but you don't need to wear a full body of armor to make it successful, okay? Or to guard yourself. But I really feel like they're pointing you in the right direction, Spirit is. So trust that, okay? Trust that. Luck is on your side throughout the month, but I feel like you doubt it at times, and will prove you wrong, okay, if you are doubting it. And I do sense that you're needing to understand where the ball is in your court, okay, with a situation. It could be with a connection, but I feel like it's a situation where you're being noticed. People respect you is now what I'm getting. I just had to take a quick moment due to some background noise, a very loud disturbance, which you could be dealing with at certain points in one, if not multiple situations. But there's a reminder to keep your cool, okay, to keep your cool. It may feel like you're missing something in one way, shape, or form. Let's pull one for over here, the Moon card. And I feel like there's very secretive vibes about you. I feel like you may be keeping to oneself, being mysterious about a new beginning you desire, a gamble you're wishing to or planning to take moving forward. Certain levels of success, luck that flow in for you, you may decide to keep to oneself. That's okay, right? I do feel like where you're not meant to fit in will take a focus, all right? But it's not something to stress over, as I do feel like things will switch up when they're meant to. A desired change for the future. Let's see what else we get. We have the King of Wands over here, as I do feel like there could be assistance from somebody very in touch with their masculine side. But I do feel like you're meant to recognize where you need to replenish, regenerate. When you get kicked down or fall down, you get right back up. You're a Capricorn. I mean, please. You're meant to recognize that, again, with the Hierophant, change is a must. I feel like you're putting to rest certain annoyances within a living situation that could be more so work. But I do feel like you're recognizing or remembering how strong you truly are, as I'm drawn to the pillars. Strength in numbers is now coming through. Six of Pentacles as well over here. Definitely touching base upon that Clover card. You're gaining abundance, okay? People are gifting you. You could even feel like you're needing to help other people. Again, minimize the spending if you can. But it just feels like at times during the month you're not in the mood to put in the work. You're not in, you're not wanting to go through the mundane tasks. Then think about the change in the future, right? But also try to spice up your routine. Try to recognize where your control lies in that sense. But I do feel like you're planning, you're developing your overly serious nature at times. It's just because of what you're going through. But I feel like all that you produce and develop and move towards is meant to be successful, okay? You will be, for a select few, rerouted towards something else if you're going after something that's not meant for you. But I do feel like you're burnt out. You are not the only sign, my friend. You are not the only sign. There's a need for you to recognize where what and who's affecting you in that manner, okay? Remember to eat, remember to drink H2O water. Remember to replenish oneself in that sense as well, as I do feel like it could be creating low energy within your situation, all right? But I do feel like you're moving forth with passion either way. Trying to keep that passion alive, that motivation alive, but at times it feels a bit difficult. You're going to feel as if there's an inevitable beginning for you on the horizon once again. Starting anew in an existing situation, if that pertains to you. The stars are shining for you. The stars are aligning for you. This is a very random reading, but I feel like it's a very random month, as I do feel like certain disappointments are taking a highlight, whether they're throughout the month or from the past. I feel like through your work, you're reminded there's healing that needs to take place for you specifically, as I do feel like you're, again, tapped into your motherly nature, male or female, wanting to help other people, wanting to clean things up, wanting to sail to new waters, but wanting to expect the best and wanting things to feel, okay, relatable and predictable all the meanwhile. But there's a beauty in the mystery, and I feel like you're teaching other people that through your energy. So why don't you view your future and what you're moving towards, what you're meant to in the future, in that manner as well? Interesting. But I do feel like with the Eight of Wands, it's a month where things are moving quickly in certain ways and slowly in others, where there's a lot of communicating, a lot of messages coming in, a lot of comments on your social media, okay? Numbers going up for some. I do feel like with the Seven of Cups, okay, interesting. This is the Four of Cups, but I do feel like you are needing to remember that you have a lot of options, a lot of choices, okay? You are also being pushed to remember what's not meant for you, okay? You may be reminded that in the future when a job situation comes back into play or might come back into play, you're not meant to, okay? You're meant to sail towards something different, more stability. is now what I'm hearing with the Ace of Cups. Keep the hope alive, Capricorn, as I do feel like, again, there are times when things move slowly. There's times in the month where you're not going to want to move quickly or feel like you can't. Don't force it, all right? Don't try to live up to other people's expectations, as I feel like your own needs to take a focus in a healthy way. Your own expectations for one's success, financial stability, and just changes in the future. As I do feel like with the Sun card and the Ten of Pentacles, there's a lot of financial success for you on the horizon, a lot of stability, a lot of comfort, but it just feels like some planning, developing, certain surprises take a highlight throughout the month as you're reminded what needs to be cut out, okay? Being a bit feisty at certain moments, just putting in the hard work, hammering away, showing people how it's done all the meanwhile, and keeping the motivation alive as you're getting ready to hop on your chariot and do what's right for you, all right? And the moments when you tap into your emotional masculine side, you'll feel something that comes to be. It'll teach you about what fulfills you most within your career, within your money making, okay? And I really do feel like you're being very secretive once again, all right? The stars are aligning for you, but you need to keep the hope alive, as I keep saying that in your reading, and allow for oneself to replenish, as you have a lot ahead for you in regards to financial gain and career success, all right? Let's pull from the small money and career deck. What do we have for Capricorn? Things might feel random, but they're meant to be, okay? Life-changing success, if I could even say it. The best of the best, absolutely. I'm going to put this up here. Gaining abundance. We'll actually put this over here. Unexpected income, absolutely. A true leader and super success. Beautiful. Actually, let's pull one more. A golden touch that you have, Capricorn, all right? It's going to be a month of twists and turns, but successes and abundance flowing in all the meanwhile, all right? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing month, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.